Okay, so you have a Yamaha P145 and you want to turn off the local control. I can give you a short version and I'll give you a long version. So the short version would be you go to Mountain Utilities and you download the MIDI tools for your computer, and here I have downloaded it here, and you open it and you click here, show MIDI controllers, and you can turn local control off here. So it will turn the local control off. Now for the long version, basically why I wanted to do this was I wanted to use my keyboard as a MIDI keyboard. So let's say I have drums here. I'll show you. I have drums here and I want to play the drums, and I want to play the drums through the speakers that I have on my keyboard. But as you can see, when I do that, I hear the piano sound, and I want to turn off that piano sound. I just want the MIDI sound. Now why I can't, that's basically a local control setting. So basically what local control does is it turns off the sound engine, the connection between the sound engine and the keys. So like the sound engine won't respond to your keys, the local sound engine that you have in your keyboard. So if you just want to hear the MIDI sound and not any sound that you have selected here, you have to turn the local control off. Now in the more expensive keyboards such as Yamaha 225 or any other keyboard like screen or a setting, comprehensive setting, you can turn that off through the keyboard, like through the functions here. But in the Yamaha P145 or let's say 45, the older version, you have to do that through the computer. How I found it out? Basically, I went to the Yamaha P145 or 143 reference, and it says here that one of the settings that you can't change is local control, that is on by default. But when I went to look at the implementation chart, I saw that local control on off message cannot be transmitted through the keyboard, but it is received through the keyboard, the control message 122. So what I had to do basically was send a custom message to my keyboard, custom MIDI message to my keyboard, local control 122 to be turned off, to be turned to 0. There's a 0 for off and 127 for on. The easiest, you can do that in a DAW, like you can draw a MIDI signal, but the easiest way I found was this. The Mountain Utilities has a tool called MIDI tools, and you can download that. And now it's the Mountain Utilities, it's a free software, open source software, so the developer is not verified. So when you open this, it doesn't allow you to open. The Mac doesn't allow you to open that. It says if you're developer not verified, you cannot open this. To bypass this, you go to like your settings, system and safety and security, whatever it is, and then there's it will show there developer is not verified, and do you want to open anyways. So you click on open anyways, and then you can open the MIDI tools. You open the MIDI tools, and there's basically you will see this first. You won't see this, so you have to turn this on through the here. It has a lot of controls. So show MIDI controllers, you click on that, it will show you MIDI controllers, and here you can turn the local control off. So basically that turns off the sound engine that you already have in your keyboard, and your keyboard will only play the MIDI signal you have. And you can also have more options here. You can turn on pedals and like balance or modulation. Like for example, if your keyboard doesn't have that, you can do that from here also. And yeah, that's how you turn off local control.